All right. Greeting everyone. We would like to welcome you to the Access as the academic staff and the support staff of Access. So we would like to welcome you as you'll be doing the BSc 4 augmented in Pietermaritzburg. Who's speaking now is Mr. Siabong Ndombela. I'm currently a campus coordinator for the Access in Pietermaritzburg and the course coordinator for physics. I will hand over to Mrs. Hadebe to introduce herself and what she's gonna be doing. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Like Mr. Tombela has just said, my name is Zanele Hadebe, Mrs. Hadebe, and I'll be teaching ESCOM 101 and 102. So understanding that when you come to university, there's a lot of adjusting and adapting that you have to do. You are required to engage with your academics and as well, you just need to be able to understand the English language. So I think that's what ESCOM is all about. We are offering students explicit development of proficiency in academic English and scientific literacy, especially for their tertiary studies. So simply put, what do? We aim to develop your English language, and we use scientific text because obviously that is your degree. So we have to be specific. It has to be specific to scientific text. So this involves the teaching of academic literacies using your science context extracted from science journals and textbooks. So what we'll be doing this semester, more specifically, we'll be focusing on academic science, readings and writing literacies for the scientific genre. So once you get your course manual, you will see that you have 3 readings or even 4 readings in your course manual, which you'll be using towards the end of the semester to write your scientific essays. So you will be required to engage with those readings, to contribute in class. Obviously, that will be via Zoom because there are no contact lectures. So you'll be required to contribute in class discussions, your forums, so that you'll be able to write your essay at the end of the semester. What I am hoping that you'll attain from this module by the end of this semester or even by the end of this academic year is some of the following skills, which are summarizing, paraphrasing, mind mapping, referencing, revising, self-editing, proofreading, which are some of the very important skills to have now, and especially if you want to further your studies and do a postgraduate degree in the future. So that's basically what we do. It's one of the modules that are underestimated, if I should say. So some students assume just because it's ESCOM, they can wing it. Unfortunately, it is not like that at all. You need to put in the work, you need to put in the effort, you need to be present so that you'll be able to pass at the end of the semester. So I am looking forward to seeing you all and meeting all of you and hoping that we will have a successful semester and a successful academic year. Thank you very much.
Over to you, Helen.
Hi, good day, everyone. I'm very sorry we're not meeting face to face, but hopefully that will change in the not too distant future. Yes, my name is Helen Payne. I am one of the lecturers for biology in the CASI augmented program. The other lecturer that you'll be coming into direct contact with is Mrs. Kathy Johnson. Give us a wave, Kathy.
Hello, that's me.
You will also be coming into contact with 2 of the lecturers on the Westville campus while we're still in the online program. That's Mrs. Jerusha Naidu and Haven Chetty. They will also be producing some of the material that you'll be interacting with over the course of this year. So you're going to be registering for Bio 195, which is an introductory biology course. And if you decide to continue with biology or chemistry or any other Life and Environmental Sciences degree. Next year, you'll be registering for Biology 196, which is another year-long augmented module. But for this year, concentrate on doing well in Bio 195. It's an introduction to basic biology, the smaller side of biology. We won't be dealing with any large organisms. We're going to look at what's inside them. We're going to look at biological molecules and their structure and function. We're going to look at cells and their structure and function. And we're going to look at basic genetics and inheritance. And as an introduction to all of that, we're going to be doing an introduction to scientific method, which hopefully will help you with all of your other subjects as well, in exactly the same way that science communication helps you with all of your subjects. So our subject can take you quite far in the science world. If you're interested in specializing in biochemistry, genetics, ecology, geography, hydrology, soil science, microbiology, plant pathology, even agriculture, you will be doing basic biology, and hopefully we can help you explore those sides of your future career. So I wish you all the best of luck as you go into your career as augmented students, and please don't hesitate to contact us. Our details will be all in all of the materials that you get sent, and we will help you with not only biology, but we can help you with curriculum selection, counseling, introducing you to the kind of people you need to talk to about your university career. Okay, so good luck everyone, and stay well. Okay. Thank you, Siyabonga.
Thank you, Mr. Muvango.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you are excited to be part of the augmented group. My name is Muvango Rasaranabo. I will be teaching you chemistry. And one thing that you should know is that chemistry is one of the subjects that you do on a daily basis from the time you wake up, or let's just say from the time you are born. That's what you do. There is no minute that passes by without using chemistry. So this is one of the subjects which is very interesting. And because of its interest, I always tell the students that myself and yourself, we are both learners. So we learn from each other. So I know I'm going to learn a lot from you, and you learn a lot from myself. And one other thing is that, unfortunately, maybe we're not going to have contact session. All that I normally say to my students is that when you go through the door, the first thing that you say to yourself is, the chemistry that I know now will never be the same again. And basically, when you get out, you know more than what you know before you entered the lecture. So now, before you click the Zoom meeting or wherever, you need to know that whatever you knew as far as chemistry is concerned will far exceed what you knew before you started clicking that button to say you are entering the chemistry module. And there will be quite a lot of excitement because you'll be doing practical sessions. And in the practical sessions, you're going to have demonstrators, very experienced demonstrators, and as well as the tutorials. We're going to do some tutorials. And in those sessions, you have experienced tutors. Now, that's what we are going to do. And one of my motto is, I put you on my shoulders so that you can see far that I cannot see. And when you see whatever I cannot see, you come back and report to me and say, this is what we have seen. But I will help you to sit on my shoulders so that you can see far. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Y.
Yes, hello. Hi, I'm Mr. Y. I'll be taking you for Maths 195. The first thing I'm going to tell you is, if you love maths, maths will love you. And in other words, maths is about an attitude, right? If you have a good attitude, you put in the work, you'll have no problems. But If you don't listen and you don't put in the work, you don't do your examples on time, your notes on time, your tutorials on time, then you're going to have a problem. Okay, so all you have to do is love maths, do what's required of you, and you'll have a lot of fun. Now, this is university maths, so it's a bit different from school, right? We go more in depth into things. We want to know where things come from, where do concepts come from, right? How do we apply them? So you have to have a very, very deep understanding of all of these concepts in order to apply it in new situations. And the only way to get a deep understanding, right, is to spend time on an example or spend time with the section. Okay, so the more time you spend with it, the more maths will reveal its secrets. Okay, in Maths 195, the core, what you call it, focus of our syllabus is on set theory, propositional logic, proof techniques, and differential calculus, right? So some of these you would have seen a little bit of it at school, but at university level, we go much deeper into. Now, your work from school that we require you to know, right, very, very important because we use it a lot, right? It's the algebra, products, factorization, and fractions, right? So you have to get used to these things, and we will give you an opportunity to practice it during the semester. And then the other important section is trig and functions. So don't panic if you're not strong in these sections, right? We will go through it together and give you an opportunity to become strong in it, right? There's a lot of practice examples, right, that will be provided on the Moodle website, and you'll be able to gain confidence in it. And once you've got confidence, you'll be fine, right? You'll see all the things that you found difficult previously, you will be able to conquer it, right? So once again, I'm going to tell you, the most important thing is, if you love maths, right, and hopefully we're going to have a super year together, even though it's going to be most of the time online. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. K?
Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Ntokozo Kuzayo, and I will be meeting you next year for Maths 196. So this year you're going to focus on Maths 195 with Mr. Y, and then I will meet you after for Maths 196. So you will have to listen to everything that he says, follow every section that he has mentioned, and we are going to probably use that to develop new concepts and apply them through the year. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Shongwane?
Hi everyone, my name is Bumelelo Shongwane, and I'll be taking you for some parts of the Physics 196. We're going to share Physics 196 with Ntombela, as well as Physics 195. So this semester, Mr. Ntombela will be taking you for the first part of Physics 195, and I will take over from him when he's finished his work. But for this semester, I'll be dealing with Physics 196. So as Mr. K said, we would be seeing you next year. I myself will be seeing you next year for physics. And in Physics 196, we'll be doing more advanced stuff than what we'll be doing in Physics 195. And thank you.
All right. Yes, as he has said, so we will be taking you guys for Physics 195 on the first semester, dealing with mechanics, waves, and thermal physics. As you see behind me, there's some apparatus for physics that are the things you'll be using when you come in the lab. You might have seen it, maybe, but yeah, it would be something interesting to be fiddling with around and then get to know physics more. And there's a caption here, which I would like to read, which is interesting. It says, chemistry is just applied physics. Physics is just applied math. Math is just applied logic. Logic is just applied brain power. So yeah, have that in mind when you come to do physics and other science modules as you are in science. Okay, for now, welcome Mr. Zuma to speak with you.
Sanbona, this is Usanele Zuma. You can refer to me as Mr. Zuma. I'm from the Student Support Services Department. So everyone who has spoken here is probably involved in teaching. We're not teaching, we support. So Student Support Services is mainly about that. So it's a team of psychologists, life skills officers like myself, and interns. And theirs is to provide every kind of support that you require while you are at the university to ensure that you succeed academically. So basically we're focusing on personal counseling, referring to any personal challenge that you might have that impact on your studies, no matter how big or small, from relationships to losses, pretty much everything that affects you emotionally and mentally. We also offer career counseling. Some of you are doing this program not even knowing what it's about, what the future entails, and that's part of career counseling. We also offer academic development programs. That's why you'll be assisted with critical skills such as time management, study skills, and so on. So what you can expect from us is that you'll be attending timetabled life skills workshops, which will be online, unfortunately. But in these workshops, we'll be running all these programs that are aimed at assisting you on the areas that I've identified above as in line with our work. What we expect from you is to just cooperate and take this program seriously, because it's for your own good, it's for your own personal and academic development. And the main purpose is to assist you in your adjustment and assist in seeing you graduate in this program as informed, as healthy, as competent as possible. So nibe no nyaka omuhle ke siyabonga. Look forward to seeing us. It will be myself and Mr. Mzamo Zondi, who's also a life skills officer for PMB. Siyabonga.
Just that I support everything that Helen has said, and biology really is my passion and has been all my life. So I'm really looking forward to taking you through the beginnings and the basics of your biology career. And I hope that it will be a very rich and fulfilling year for all of you.
Thank you. Okay, so thank you guys. Hopefully you will use your time wisely and engage with the staff whenever you need assistance. They will be here to help you. All the best. Thank you.